You're watching 20 TV Insider from Academy District 20 in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Hello and welcome to 20 TV Insider, your weekly look into events in Academy School District 20. I'm Brian German. Thanks for joining us today. The Pine Creek volleyball team was in the driver's seat of the 5A Colorado Springs Metro League. With a 5-0 record heading into Tuesday night's road match against Rampart, the Eagles could capture the league title with a win. However, with a win on their side, the Rams would force a three-way tie for the league title with Pine Creek and Coronado. The entire match was back and forth, but Pine Creek jumped out early and held on to the lead. They took the first set 25-19. Sets 2 and 3 both went to the Rampart Rams, picking up 25-18 and 25-21 wins. Pine Creek responded with a 25-21 set 4 win, so they go to set number 5, and Rampart pulled out the 3-2 win with a 15-11 win in the 5th set. An amazing night at Rampart High School. Both teams were just amazing, so they end up in a three-way tie with Coronado for the CSML title. Well, the Classical Academy girls volleyball team has had no trouble in the 4A Colorado Springs Metro League. They're cruising through league play with an undefeated 12-0 record heading into the penultimate match. On Tuesday, they hosted Harrison and quickly showed why they're the top team in the league. The Titans had no problems disposing of the Panthers in quick fashion. TCA picked up Game 1 by a final score of 25-6. Game 2, quite similar. That one final was 25-7, and the Titans got the 3-0 sweep with a final game score of 25-13. The Titans travel to Whitefield Thursday for that final match of the regular season. Well, the Rampart boys soccer team has had a great year so far, going 12-1-1 on the season. They faced off against the Doherty Spartans in their final regular season game of the year. And in the first half, the Rams would get on the board. Matthew Davis passed to Jack McReynolds, gets it by the diving Spartan goalie. McReynolds' first of 3 goals. Rams up 1-0 going into the half. Then the second half, Zach Fleischhacker to McReynolds, again on the left wing, again pushes it by the goalie, and it's 2-0 Rams at that point. McReynolds not only scores goals, he sets people up as well. This one gets to Zach Fleischhacker right in front for the goal, his 18th of the year. Rams up now 3-0, and then McReynolds, look at this fancy footwork, passes it to himself, buries it. 4-0 Rams. And then a little bit later, the free kick from nearly 50 yards out, Travis Fry goes off the top of the crossbar, comes down, Mario Mandel right there to clean it up. That's how this one would end, the Rams getting the win 5-0. And with that win, the Rams claim the 13th overall seed in boys soccer 5A playoffs. They will face off against the Far Northeast Warriors at D20 Stadium on October 29th at 5 p.m. If they advance, they will go on to face the winner of the Arapahoe Rock Canyon game. Now, Pine Creek Soccer is also in the 5A playoffs. The Eagles are the number 11 seed, which means they'll host the first round against number 22 George Washington. That game scheduled for 7 p.m. on October 29th at D20 Stadium. If they win, the Eagles will play the winner of the Heritage Bear Creek game. In the 4A boys soccer playoffs, there will be no repeat of last year's state championship game between Air Academy and the Classical Academy. Both teams are in the same quadrant of the bracket this year. Air Academy, the number 10 seed, comes in with an 11-3-1 record, including 6-1 in the Pikes Peak Conference. They host number 28 Skyview High School, October 28th at 6 p.m. With a win, the Cadets will play the winner of the Littleton-Harrison game. Now, the Classical Academy is the number 2 overall seed. They could host all the way to the state semifinals, but first, they'll take on 31st seed Silver Creek on October 28th at 6 p.m. If the Titans get a win, they'll host the winner of the Denver North Alameda game on November 3rd. In football, the Pine Creek Eagles, hoping to reach the playoffs with an undefeated record, they're well on their way with an 8-0 mark overall, 3-0 in the 4A Pikes Peak League. They hosted Durango over the weekend in a game expected to be close, but it was over pretty quickly. In the first, Pine Creek already up 7-0. Brock Doman from 15 yards out hits JoJo Doman, put the ball over. Yep, that's all you got to do. The Eagles up 14-0 at that point. And Pine Creek defense got involved as well. Durango's Terrence Trujillo picked off right there by Travis Meacham. Meacham, just lay down. Your offense has this one because the Eagles' offense was absolutely rolling. Already up 35-0. Doman picks up the loose snap, throws it to Joey Celestino. Don't worry, Mom and Daddy's okay, and so was Pine Creek. They go on to the win, the final score 41-3. The Discovery Canyon football team has righted the ship, winning 4 straight games, including all 3 of their conference games. They've scored more than 40 points in each of those games, including last weekend against the Harrison Panthers at D20 Stadium. First quarter, take the snap, go right up the middle, Matt Call, why don't you? He takes it all the way on the keeper from 31 yards out, and the Thunder take a 7-0 lead. Then still in the first quarter, this time Call's going to pitch it to Josh Tomjack. He's going to go around the corner. Look at the downfield blocking by the Thunder. He gets in 14-0 at that point, but Harrison would come back. Sam Garcia in the second. The 15-yard scoring toss to Marquez Boykin. Nice catch in the end zone. The Panthers on the board, 14-7. But in the third, DCC comes back. Matt Call to Colt O'Connell up the middle. 24-yard run. One of his 2 touchdowns on the night, 21-7. Still in the third quarter. Sam Garcia fumbles the ball, stripped by Brandon Storch, recovered by Caleb Grotelushin, and he's going to take it rumbling into the end zone, 28-7. End of the third now. DCC on the punt return. Josh Tomjack goes in, cuts back right, finds the sideline, goes all the way to Pater. The Thunder up 35-7. They would score one more touchdown in this one, winning by a final of 42-7. Well, we have just one more live sports broadcast this fall season as we head to D20 Stadium for a big end-of-the-year matchup between Pine Creek and Palmer Ridge. The Eagles 8-0 overall, and they haven't lost in 34 games. The Bears are 6-2, and they sit in second place in the 4A Pikes Peak League. The game gets underway at 7 o'clock Thursday, November 5th, and you can watch it live on our website at asd20.org/20TV Sports, and we look forward to showing you that one. Now, if you have any ideas or topics that you would like us to cover, please give us a call, 719-234-1780, the number to call, or you can email us at 20tv@asd20.org. Hey, thanks for joining us today. We'll see you next time on 20TV Insider.